Hey guys, thank you for stopping by today. My name is Sarah, and I am just like you. Someone who wants a clean and cozy home, but doesn't always have the time or energy to make it happen. So, I've been a little poorly the last few weeks. You can probably take a guess at what with. And being sick is no fun. But you know what's even less fun? Getting your house back in order after you simply have just been surviving on just the basic duties. Because let's face it, we're still mum, right? So today we're going to try and get my life back in order and get this house clean and tidy. I will be taking it easy, but I desperately need to clean the bedrooms, bathroom, and kitchen. I've picked more upbeat music this week to hopefully trick our brains into wanting to move. So grab your cleaning supplies, throw on some comfy clothes, or just snuggle up with a cuppa and watch me get this house under control. So, gosh, I've been waffling on that much. I've already done my bedroom. I've definitely started with the easiest rooms first, just to get me going. I'd asked the boys to change out their bedding a few days ago, which really helped get the process as easy as possible for me. It's a shame they didn't put away their washing the night before, like I'd asked. And normally I would hide Xbox controllers until they followed through. But on this day, I actually took one or three for the team and got it done. You will notice, other than the socks and pants, there's no rhyme or reason to how or where the clothes go in their dressers. I stopped about a year ago folding and organising their washing. I just don't see the point. It's wasted time and frustrating when they just get stuffed into the drawers by the boys anyway. There's always a bowl or a plate of yesterday's dinner in someone's room, even after I've asked them to load it into the dishwasher. I mean, I think it's clear I have stereotypical teenagers.
You're my music, but you tear me to pieces. So where does it come from? A scene that keeps playing on repeat, ignores the rule of thumb. Oh, where does it come from? Oh, where does it come from? All your emotions with your heart on your sleeve, it won't fade until you paint it black. I let it burn, you call the fire brigade, but I feel that it will come back. Oh, where does it come from? Oh, where does it come from? Oh, where does it come from? Oh, where does it come Cause I need you to play on, yeah, I need you to play on. I'm your limbo, you're my intermission. Just look at the state we're in. I breathe you in and I can tell where I end and you begin. Where I end and you begin. Where I end and you begin. Oh, where does it come from? Oh, where does it come from? Where does it come from?
So let's talk about my highs and lows to the week. Now, I'm going to start with my low so we get it over and done with and out of the way. And then later on, I'll come back and tell you about my highs to the week. So, of course, it goes without saying, my low is being poorly the last couple of weeks. I didn't realise, but in hindsight, if you go back to my last video, you can clearly hear in my voice that there is something up. Of course, now we know that it was the C word, but it doesn't end there. So at the time I am doing this voiceover, I am deep into a sickness and bug. I don't seem to have the sickness, but I have, the other end, and it's not fun at all. So my middle son, bless his heart, has now got tonsillitis. And guys, I have never seen tonsils so big in my life. He came home from school. So where are we now? So we're Friday today. He came home from school on Tuesday and hasn't been back to school since. He walked in the door and he was really freaked out. And I was like, what's wrong? What's up? And he was freaked out because he felt like he couldn't breathe. So of course, once we did you are breathing because you're talking to me, babe, and you feel like you can't breathe out your mouth, so breathe out your nose. So once we did that and he calmed down, of course, I had a look in his mouth, and I have never seen tonsils so big. So I'm not surprised that, when he was running home, he felt like he couldn't breathe properly. He's got 2 golf balls in his mouth. So we are on Friday now, and he is 90% better. Thankfully, as of yet, the tonsillitis hasn't turned into an infection, so we don't need a doctor's visit or antibiotics, which we have done in the past. So hopefully, hopefully that's us done for the winter. We've done it. We've had the 2 big bugs. Hopefully, illness can do one now. We've done our share. Tapping out. Somebody else can take the baton from us because we're done. We're tired. We're worn out.
Dry your eyes. I'm not even worried, but I can't hear the silence you describe. Don't be ashamed. We can always leave this place and go where no one knows our names. Pack your bags. We never needed their permission to believe in ourselves. So come with me. We could spend the weekend doing everything they said we'd never do. In their universe, we're just causing trouble, but nothing can hurt us in our bubble. For better or worse, in an uphill struggle. No regrets and windows down, 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 down. About the others, let's escape the silence together. Just say the word. I don't know when we'll get there, but we're still young. In their universe, we're just causing trouble, but nothing can hurt us in our bubble. For better or worse, uphill struggle, no regrets and windows down.
Before I move on to my positives, there's no way I'm going to ignore the devastation and effects of the recent hurricanes in Florida and other areas. I have made some wonderful friendships here on YouTube with a few of you who are living through this, and I was so relieved to hear from you and know that you are okay. My heart breaks for you and anyone dealing with this incredibly scary situation. I cannot imagine what you're going through, but I want you to know that you have my massive prayers and massive love. High point. So, a quick little fact about me. When I'm ill, I get super anxious. Anybody else can be ill and I'm fine. Of course, I get the normal parent anxiety if it's the kids. But when it's myself that's ill, I am on the struggle bus to Africa. I have a whole story time as to why my body and mind go into battle, and one day I will share it with you. But for now, all you need to know is a traumatic birth left me with health anxiety. Now, the reason I'm sharing this in my high point to the week is because the whole time I was ill, I was okay. I was okay mentally, which meant I could slow down and rest. You see, normally illness would trigger me, and the only thing other than medication is to use cleaning as my therapy, which is counterintuitive, especially if you're poorly and your body needs to rest. So it tends to always take me longer to feel better anyway. I know, I know. Yes, you did just see me using a wooden spoon to open my blind. Guys, I'm only 5 foot. This is my reality every day. Thankfully, I have a husband and kids who are tall. So now I've made my way down into the kitchen. At this point, you can tell by how disheveled I'm looking. I was done. I'd run myself to empty, but I knew that there was a hot bubble bath calling my name, so I kept going and got the job done.
I'm running out of time, every day goes by so fast. And every moment counts, baby, I don't wanna miss a thing. We can sleep under the stars, we can sleep under the stars, or hang out in hotel bars, driving somewhere in your car. We can sleep under the stars, we can sleep under the stars, under the stars. Let's make the most of this night. Come on, baby, take my hand. And we don't need to do the things we don't wanna do. Baby, while we're
I wish I knew about this tip years ago. So I'm going to share it with you guys. If you have pots and pans with stuck on burnt bits, my favourite way to scrub it back, to like it was before you bought it, I really recommend using pink stuff and a scrub daddy or a scrub mummy. It works like a dream. Always remember that when you are using the pink stuff, it takes a little bit of elbow grease actually getting it off. So I do go back in and wash it again with washing up liquid just to make sure that I've got rid of all of the residue. But look at that, sparkling. I did notice that we had quite a few rust spots on our knives. So I'm very, very carefully giving these a good scrub with the pink stuff as well. And it's actually worked really well. So It's that time where sadly I have to wrap up this week's cleaning motivation and say goodbye. I don't know about you, but I always sleep better when I feel like I've achieved my to do list. I really hope you've enjoyed hanging out with me and I've given you a little nudge so you can get up and get going on those jobs that need tackling. I would love to have you consider subscribing and becoming a part of this wonderful, supportive community we are building. Come and chat with us in the comments. Do you have any suggestions, any cleaning tips, video ideas, anything? We're all learning from each other, right? Thanks for watching, guys. Remember, stay safe and have a wonderful weekend. Much love.
You must think that I'm a restless case because I ran away, because I ran away. If you listen to the words I say, you know that I'm okay.